We're in Malta. We're going to do a picture by Galea, LM Galea, Luigi Maria, and what we're going to do is chat about these pictures which come up from time to time for sale in Malta, in England, France, Italy. They are usually, these ones are usually early 20th century, so they're 100 years old. They're later antiques. They're not sort of Georgian antiques or even late Victorian antiques, so they're fairly recent, but they are antique. And amongst the other artists in Malta painting this scene, there were people like Shrans. There were a number of Shranses, and there are other Galeas where the value is low, unlike these from LM Galea. There are artists like Bonello and Esposito and Desposito who also do these harbour scenes. Generally speaking, if it's signed properly by LM Galea, clearly it will be worth more money. If it is merely an attribution, it hammers the price. And apart from the ones he did himself and signed, and the ones that are attributed to him, there are a lot of fake ones, because he was painting for tourists and a lot of the pictures are the same, and he was manufacturing them to make a number to sell, and other people cottoned on to the fact he was selling them and mimicked his paintings. So LM Galea had an outlet in Valletta. He taught painting and he did travel. You'll sometimes find LM Galeas from places like Italy and Egypt, so there's a variety. He does often pairs of pictures like this, sometimes on board like this one is, sometimes on canvas, and sometimes he does night and day or dawn and dusk. The moonlight ones traditionally do not sell as well because they are gloomy. He's using pinks and yellows. He's trying to get the exotic temperature, the feeling of warmth, the stone, and the things that make Malta what it is. And if you're in the services, were in the services, or were a tourist, you would buy these little pictures and you take them back to England or wherever, and you would be reminded of your time in Malta. This one here is on board. It is a day scene. You could just about say it's a sunset or a sunrise because the sun is low. It's got the pinks, it's got the turquoises, but the things that are often in these pictures. You've got the turret, the Guardiola, the Vedette. You've got the Maltese boat, two different types. That's a taxi, that's a fishing boat. You've got Sanglia, Angelo, Ricasoli, Lower Baracca, Lascaris, and the town centre without the Anglican spire. So he's got a nice signature, but is obscured under the mount, which is often the case. It's a nice long wide one. It's in quite good condition. The frame is boring, perhaps could be changed. Might be worth changing the frame and keeping the inset. The back has a nice label. This means it's been to England, Frost and Reed, Bristol, London, 1963. He did make pictures late in his life, and I have seen some pictures by him late in his life which are slightly careless and slightly rushed, but I'm pretty sure that the signature on them was right. So he was very prolific. He had a formula which he stuck to, which others copied, and at the end of his career there were some slightly scruffy ones, not so good. You've got the British ship, the British destroyers coming in, and you have this really interesting combination of British era Malta. These things are expensive. They're expensive in Malta, expensive in England. They're not going to go down, ever. It's a stable form of investment. You can look them up on the internet and find out what they fetch and realise. So there's no guesswork. If you want one, you just have to stomach it and pay for it. And if the condition is good and it's the right scene, then I think it's a really nice thing to have. Okay, thank you.